Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? Hello, hello. So, sis, what's up? Good morning. I'm doing good, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. I am doing good, thank you. Thank y'all for tapping the screen as you come in. Hello, hello. Good morning. Hope you're doing good this morning. Hope all is well. Hello to you. I hope your day is off to an amazing start. Hope you're off to an amazing start. So far, so good? Good. Now that's a blessing. We're victorious. You got that right. I feel good this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking. Feel good. And blessed, you know. Feel good. Feel blessed. Thank you, Donovan. What's up, man? Be sipping on some tea and catching up on some emails. All right, that's what's up. Sipping on some tea. I appreciate you. Thank you much. Thank y'all for tapping the screen as you come in. Thank you so very much. Those on TikTok, thank y'all. They the ones that do the tapping on TikTok. Everybody else, y'all can't tap. But you say you're sitting here waiting on today's topic. Well, you know what? All right. We're going to get it too. Good morning, Gerona. Thank you for the heart meet. Make sure you get your daily heart meet up there too, y'all. Appreciate it. Come on, y'all know how I go. Y'all already know how TikTok do. Thank you for getting your daily heart meet. Come on, let's get it. It's the top of the week. It's a whole new week, y'all. We're blessed. Let's get it started right. Let's get it going correctly. If you don't mind. Thank you so much for tapping the screen. Getting this algorithm moving a little bit. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's get the taps up to 50K. I already got the other streaming areas. I already got YouTube and the other apps going at the same time. So I can't play the normal music. All right. So come on, y'all. Y'all tap. Because I got everything going at the same time and they'll flag it if I play it. YouTuber. They'll stop it. So just tap the screen. Come on to a little bit of the instrumental jazz if you don't mind. So I appreciate it. Come on, y'all, tap the screen up to 50K. Let's go. And I got a good topic I feel today. I'm going to talk about the glow up that scares some men. The glow up that scares some men. That's what I'm going to talk about today. That's the lesson today. All right, the glow up. So tap the screen if you don't mind. You can drag and click the like button. Okay. Okay, whatever y'all can do on YouTube. Yes, sir. So it's another day. We're blessed. Hey, God is good. Not sometimes, but all the time, as y'all know it. I mean, we're blessed to be alive. Guess what? You woke up this morning. Guess what? Come on now. Your eyes came open this morning. You're still here. Guess what? You're above ground. You are so blessed right now. Come on. Thank you. Come on now. You are so blessed right now. Come on with it. You are blessed. Man, you are so blessed right now. You know it. Come on, we woke up this morning. Somebody did not wake up this morning, y'all. And yeah, everybody know that to be true. Everybody that's listening to me right now, everybody know that to be true. Somebody laid down last night and they didn't get up this morning, man. They had every intention of getting up. They had plans for today. Matter of fact, they had plans for the week. You know what I mean? They were supposed to take care of something this Thursday or this Friday or Wednesday. Right? But they laid down last night not knowing that last night was going to be their very last night on this earth. Man, Life is so short. We never know when our final day is. That's why we make the best of every single day. You know, we have to be thankful for the day that God gives us. And we'll be, because every day is blessed. Every day. Every day is blessed. Every day is awesome. Every day. And right now we're blessed. Right now we're thankful to God for just being here. To have this beautiful thing called breath in our bodies. Come on now. You know how valuable breath is? Come on, y'all. You know how valuable breath is? And to be able to have this beautiful blessing that's called breath in our bodies is absolutely amazing, absolutely outstanding. Somebody's in the hospital right now. They can't breathe on their own. A machine has to pump air in their lungs. Somebody's on a respirator right now. They can't breathe on their own. What is that machine built to do? That machine is built to give them air. To give them air, y'all. That machine is designed to give them air. It's breathing for them. And here we are. Thank you, Lord, for these lungs still working. We can inhale and exhale, and we got this beautiful thing called breath. Come on, man. Come on, you know that's a blessing. Don't act like it's not a blessing. It is a blessing from God. Pray for your sister. He says she's on a ventilator right now. We pray God bless her and heal her body. She can come off it. We're blessed, y'all, to inhale and exhale. Thank God for breath in your body. Come on now. Thank God for breath in your body. Thank God for breath in your body right now. Because it is a blessing just to be here, to breathe, to be breathing. It is a blessing to be breathing. And I know y'all know it. I know you know it. I know you know it to be true. I know you do. I know you know it's a blessing. I know you're thankful. Put a 1 in the chat if you're thankful right now that you got breath in your body. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're thankful to God that you're breathing today on this Monday morning. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 if you're just thankful to be breathing. Forget everything else, that you just got breath in your body. You can inhale and exhale on your own. You put a 1 in the chat if you're a thankful man, if you're a thankful woman today. Come on now. Come on now. He already blessed you. He has already blessed us. He's already done it. We woke up this morning with a blessing. We started our day blessed. We started our day blessed, y'all. What was that? Thank you, Sugar, future wife Sugar, with that first one. We're so blessed. And I know it can sound so minute, right? It can sound so minute, but it is so serious. It is so real. The last thing we want to do is lose it. We want to keep this thing in our body as long as God's able to give it to us. We're blessed, man. You're blessed. Thank you, Jesus, for breath in my body. I'm breathing today. I'm not worrying about nothing. You got it, God. Everything is in your hands. You can work it out. I can deal with everything else. I'm alive. I can deal with everything else, man. I'm still here. Thank you. I'm not going to walk around and treat today like I'm ungrateful that I'm alive. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm going to let God know how grateful I am, how thankful I am just to be here. Because I want him to continue to give me many more days on this earth. I want him to give me many more days. I want him to give me longevity, long life, long healthy life, a long, strong life that I don't need to go in the hospital. I don't have disease in my body. I don't have illnesses in my body. I want a long, healthy life. You don't have to get weaker as you get older. You do not have to get weaker as you get older. You do not have to get weaker as you get older. You can get stronger. God will renew your strength. Believe that. You don't have to be in the hospital. You don't have to have an ailment in your body. You do not have to have some physical condition because you got older. You can be healthy. You can be healthy. You can be strong. You can keep your right mind. You can keep the strength. You don't need 25 different medications to function on a daily basis. You don't need it. So you claim it right now. You speak that over your own life. You know what I mean? Speak it over your life. That sometimes you just got to speak over your own life, man. Speak that word over your own life. That I'm going to live a long time and I'm going to live a long, healthy life, a strong life, full of strength, no pain in my body, no hospitals, no surgeries. A long life, strong life, keeping my right mind, no Alzheimer's, not losing my mind, no dementia. You know what I mean? None of that. As I get older, I remember all of my children. I remember my grandchildren. I'm going to remember everybody. I'm going to remember the things that happened in my life for my little boy. I'm going to remember. I'm not losing my memory. Come on now. You can speak that over your life. I'm not losing my eyesight. I'm not losing my hearing. As I get older, I'm not losing it. I'm not losing it. I'm getting stronger. Stronger, stronger. As the day, every day that goes by, I'm going to get stronger, stronger, stronger. My body stronger. My body stronger. My body stronger. My mind stronger and sharper. You know what I mean? That's what you speak over your life. That's what you speak over your life. You have to speak it over your life. The Bible says life, the power of life and DEATH is in your mouth, in your tongue. What are you saying? What's coming out of your mouth? Come on, what is coming out of your mouth? Come on now. All right? Let's get this thing started. Let's go. Continue to tap the screen, y'all, if you don't mind. Come on, tap the screen. Let's get it up to 50K, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started because you're blessed already. You said, hello, I'm engaged and focused on self. I tried to perfect my character. Beautiful, Kels. That's a great thing. And congratulations. All right, let's get it started. Let's get it going, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're not at 50K yet, but I'm going to get started. You know, I like to start, get going when we at 50K. But however, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Continue to tap the screen because I know y'all going to tap. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all do always. Y'all always do. Do great. You're welcome. All right, so let's get this thing started. I'm getting ready to talk about the glow up that scares some men. The glow up. Oh boy, the glow up that scares some men. I think this is going to be an interesting topic, but informational, educational, informative topic as well. So thank you so much. Thank you for the task. Make sure you grab your daily heart meet up there if you haven't grabbed it yet. Make sure you get that if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Y'all know how TikTok works, so I appreciate it. All right. Let's get it rocking. The glow up that scares some men. Now, this is going to be a very informative for you, full of some good nuggets, I feel. Yeah, all of that. All right. So as I talk, who was that? Those who contribute to the gift go. So first, thank you so much, Sugar, future wife, Sugar, and future wife, Sharana. All right. And if I'm talking all right, y'all know what to do. If you can contribute to the gift goal, I appreciate it. Come on, if you can. If I'm saying something worth even contributing it to. All right, let's go. The glow up that scares some men. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, I'm going to start off by saying this. I know that some people say, well, men aren't intimidated over women. And that's true for the most part. The majority of men are not, but you do have some men that are intimidated of some men. Now that's just a fact. We cannot say all men are not intimidated over some women. Now that would be a false statement, because there are some men that are. And there's reasons for that, though. There's reasons for it. But however, we can't say that, men, meaning all men, are not intimidated. There are some men, all right? There's some men that operate in some fear. Excuse me. But this is to show you, today's lesson, y'all, is to show you, ladies, specifically, more and more who you are, which is a good thing, I feel, because of the title, the glow up that scares some men. So what is the glow up? Let's start there, right? Let's start with what is the glow up, and what do I mean when you hear the word glow up, right? Social media has defined the term glow up to mean a new hairstyle, or makeup, or weight loss, or fashionable designer clothes, or the bag, these cosmetic surgeries today that are just rampant. While there's nothing wrong with improving your appearance, there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. We all should do that. You only have one life. God gave you one life and one body, then it's yours. And what you do with it is totally up to you. So I'm all for you taking care of yourself or improving yourself, right? I'm all for it. We all should be doing that. We all should be taking care of ourselves, improving ourselves. That's a great thing. That's a good thing. You want to live a long time. You want to be healthy, and you want to present yourself a certain way to the world, and nothing wrong with that. You want to present yourself a certain way in public. Nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful thing. Taking care of yourself and taking pride in your look. That's good. That's great. That is beautiful. I'm all for it. I'm that way myself, right? As a matter of fact, when I was a young man, ever since I was young, probably, I don't know, it had to be ever since I can remember, man, probably 12, 13 years old, my mom, will always preach to us and say to us, you take pride in how you look before you walk out this door. You just don't go out there looking any kind of way, right? And so as a young man, I learned to iron my own clothes because she made us do it. Don't have no wrinkles in your clothes. That's why wrinkles bother me today, right? Don't have no wrinkles in your clothes. Iron your clothes, make sure it's pressed and looking good and neat and clean. Even if you just got 2 pairs of pants, well, doggone it, you wash them, clean them up, press them, look good. Put a different shirt with it, and doggone it, look like you got on a whole new outfit. But she would say this, and this was her favorite line: I don't care if you don't have 2 pennies in your pocket. You better look like you got $1 million when you walk out my house. And that was her thing, and she instilled that in us ever since we were young kids, right? I don't care if you don't have 2 pennies to rub together, you better look like you got $1 million when you walk out this house. And that was her favorite line, and it stuck. I mean, it really stuck, right? And so we believed in being well-groomed, from a kid, just from a child, just being well-groomed, so take pride of yourself. Look, pay attention to yourself. Take care of yourself. You only got one life, one body is yours that God gave you. Take care of the thing. You're going to take care of your car. You're going to clean it up. You're going to shine it up. You're going to armor all it up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make sure it's nice and shiny. You're going to take care of that car, but take care of yourself better than you take care of your vehicle. You worth more than that car, right? So while there's nothing wrong with improving your appearance, improving yourself, however, the greatest glow up begins where no one can see. And that's in your heart, in your mind, in your character, and in your relationship with God. That is the greatest glow up right there. Okay? That's the greatest. All right? So take pride in yourself. Take care of yourself. Nothing wrong with improving yourself, improving your appearance, improving your look. You want to look good, sharp, whatever. That's beautiful. Excellent. However, the greatest glow up begins where no one can see it. The greatest glow up is invisible because it's in your heart, it's in your mind, it's in your character, and it's in your relationship with God. That is the greatest glow up ever. See, the world celebrates this exterior. That's what the world celebrates. The world celebrates the exterior. The world celebrates the beauty, right? That's what the world celebrates. But God develops what lasts. God develops beauty that lasts forever. That's what he develops. He develops the beauty within. Right? Are you beautiful within? And it's not something for you to put in the chat, but are you beautiful within or are you ugly within? You understand what I'm saying? Are you beautiful within or are you ugly within? Which is it? Are you beautiful or are you ugly? I'm talking within. It's one thing to be beautiful on the outside, but not so beautiful on the inside. It's like that car can look so good. You ever bought a car at any time in your life, and on the outside you woke up and said, "Oh, that thing looked good. It was clean. My goodness, boy, I'm telling you, armor all down. I mean, it looked like it had no spot or blemish on it on the outside. It was just saying, buy me today. I'm yours. Take me home." And you was like, man, this car looked good. Oh my God, they kept this thing up until you start driving it. Like, what in the world? Yeah, the insides is jacked up. You got caught up on what you saw on the outside and didn't pay attention. You should have lifted the hood. If you would have lifted the hood, you would have saw how the car really looked. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how we is, right? And that's how we are. You can't get so caught up on all that exterior, right? Making sure your exterior looking all good, but your inside, that's how your inside is. Inside all jacked up. You ready to throw that thing, you ready to trade that in quick. Have you ever connected with somebody that looked good on the outside, but you was ready to trade them in after about 2 months? After about 2 months, boy, you ready to trade them in because what you was attracted to on the outside, oh God, you did not see what was on the inside. Lord have mercy. Jesus, you like this on the inside? You like this? Oh my gosh. So I don't care how good it look on the outside. If that inside is terrible, you are ready to trade that sucker in. I don't care. You ready to get rid of that thing. That thing got to go. So the greatest glow up begins where no one can see. And again, it's in the heart, it's in the mind, it's in your character, and it's in your relationship with God. All right, many people are trying to become more attractive. That's just how this world is today. And if you pay attention to it, if you get consumed into social media, don't let social media pull you in, y'all. This is not, Lord have mercy. Y'all got to understand, this is all make believe. For the most part, social media is full of make believe and pretense. People can cut on a camera and say anything they want to. They can show you any and everything they want, but people are believing everything that they see and hear on social media. Oh my Lord, help me. I have never seen so many internet preachers today. And internet pastors, internet preachers and all these internet pastors. You give them a phone with a camera and a microphone, and here they go. All of a sudden, God done. Let me tell y'all something right quick. And we were talking, and the other day, I was talking to Latoya the other day, and I said, listen, one thing you got to understand about this thing, about people on social media is, I don't care who present themselves trying to preach, all of a sudden trying to do some ministry online. God don't call people he don't call internet preachers. He don't. God don't call internet preachers. That's what y'all got to understand. God don't call internet preachers. He don't call social media preachers. Now, what he do call is people who he call them to minister to his people, right, in the flesh. So I say, if you haven't seen if somebody can't show you their history of ministering to people in the flesh, in person, and they don't have history of ministering to people in the flesh, and those people's lives have been changed as a result of their ministry that God gave them, right? If they have no history of doing it in the flesh, live, up close and personal, okay? God didn't call that if they only on social media preaching, speaking. That's just somebody who got a video camera and now they want to talk just to build a following. Be smart, please. I mean, come on. God don't show me your fruit. Doesn't the Bible teach us you'll know them by their fruit? Where's your fruit? First, let me see. I won't listen to nobody on no social media that's telling me that they're a preacher or ministering God's word, and you have no history or no fruit doing it off camera. If you don't do it off camera on a weekly basis, there's no way on earth that you're going to get me to listen to you only when you turn on a camera. Not happening. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. God haven't called that. You understand? Fruit, y'all. It's called fruit. Fruit. If God is involved, then you do it off camera. Then you can take it to the camera because you labor off camera. So now if you're taking it to camera, now you continuing moving into your ministry that God gave you, reaching whoever God wants you to reach. But first he'll call you and you're a minister off camera. If you only do it on camera, y'all be careful. That ain't God. That's somebody who just won't. Okay, I'll leave that alone. Let's go. I done said enough. That's a nugget for you. Let's continue to go. So the world celebrates beauty that fades. God developed beauty that lasts. You understand? God developed beauty that lasts. You understand what I'm saying? Which is the heart. The heart. So, as I stated up, many people are trying to become more attractive. And God is trying to make us more valuable. All right? All right. All right. Many people are trying to be more attractive, and God is trying to make you more valuable. And there's a profound difference in that. Right? So I'll put it this way. A woman who merely just looks, or man, a woman who merely looks beautiful may capture attention. A man that just merely looks handsome may capture attention. Right? But a woman or a man who possesses wisdom, peace, confidence, discernment, and purpose, they captures respect. So number one, let's get going. Number one, your greatest glow up is mental. So somebody write that in the chat for me. Your greatest glow up is mental. Your greatest glow up is mental. The Bible says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind is everything. Your greatest glow up is mental. Your mind is everything. Please hear that good, y'all. Your mind is everything. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Transformation always begins internally before it becomes visible externally. Right? Transformation always began internally before it becomes visible externally. Before God changes your relationship, He often changes your thinking. You understand? Before God changes relationship, He often changes your thinking. You can pray for a better man. You can pray for a better woman while maintaining the same unhealthy mindset that attracted the wrong man, the wrong woman in the first place. Let me say that again. You can pray for a better man or a better woman while maintaining the same unhealthy mindset that attracted the wrong person in the first place. If your mindset is still unhealthy, you will continue to attract the wrong person. That's why the Bible says in Romans 12:2, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. It's very important for your mind to change. The greatest glow up is mental. How you think about yourself is what you accept. How you think about yourself is what you allow to happen to yourself. How you think about yourself, it will determine who you allow to come into your life. Your life changes when your thinking changes. As a man thinketh, so is he. From the abundance of the heart, mind, soul flows all the issues of life. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Your life changes when you think, when your thinking changes. A person can be in poverty, but they can get out of poverty if they change their mindset. If they stop believing that they are poor, and one day they start believing that they are rich and they can live life and have it more abundantly, poverty will come to an end in that person's life. They will no longer be in poverty. They will no longer live a life of borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. They will live a life now free from lack and running out and coming up short. If they believe that they're greater than that, if their thinking changed, they are changed. That's why Jesus said, the poor you will have with you always. Not because, people are just going to be poor and just not going to have nothing. It is because you're going to have people whose thinking will never change. They think that being in poverty is just who they are, and they can't have no better. They can't get no better. They can't do no better. They can't, So they can't see no better. So if your thinking never changes, your life doesn't. God will never interfere with your thought process. If you don't believe him, then what can he do for you if you don't believe him? God won't come down and make you or force you to do nothing. Everything is predicated on the way you think. What do you believe? Jesus entered Nazareth, right? And when he entered Nazareth, the Bible said he could not do any miracles there. He could not do it. He wanted to, but he could not do it. Why? Because the people didn't believe him. Their way of thinking was terrible. And so he left. Think about that. So he left. He did not stay and try to plead with them. He did not stay and try to convince them. He left because they didn't believe it. It was their way of thinking. So their situation couldn't change, even though change came to them, even though change showed up, even though change was available. A new day of living was available, but because of the way they were thinking, it couldn't happen for him. So he left. It is a sad thing for your blessing to leave you because of the way you think. It is so sad for your blessing to leave your life because of the way you think. Your life changes when your thinking changes. It is paramount. It is important. And don't you ever forget that. You got to think correctly. You got to think right. So your greatest glow up is mental. It's how you think. That's your greatest glow up. You begin to really glow when your thinking is in the right order. Period. Your greatest glow up is mental. Your greatest is mental. That's number one. Continue to tap that screen, y'all. All right. If I'm talking all right. Let me see about two swans, y'all, if I'm talking all right. Who that gave that? If I'm talking and I don't see it, happy child of God. Future wife, happy child of God. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep rolling. All right. Number two. All right, number two. Somebody write this in the chat for me. Number two. Average men love easy access. Number two, average men love easy access, y'all. Put that in the chat. Average men love easy access. This lesson is not about looking down on nobody. Average here describes a mindset. All right? So follow me closely. Average describes a mindset, not a person's worth. A man with little emotional maturity often prefers relationships that require little growth. And little commitment. I'm going to say that again. A man with little emotional maturity often prefers a relationship that requires little growth, little commitment. When a woman grows spiritually and emotionally, she begins asking better questions. She establishes boundaries. She requires consistency. She values honesty. She expects intentional leadership. To someone unwilling to grow, those qualities can feel intimidating. Not because the woman is too much, but because growth exposes complacency. Your standards become a mirror that reveals whether someone is willing to mature. So I say it again. When a woman begins to grow spiritually and emotionally, she begins asking better questions. She establishes boundaries. She won't allow the man to just run all over her any kind of way without that man giving her what she needs from him. She says she's not going to be some play toy. And he understands that with the quickness, as even though if he came with a racquetball and a football and a basketball in his hand. She let him know real quickly, I'm not here to play and I'm not no plaything. She establishes boundaries. She requires consistency. And when she sees the lack thereof, she brings it to his attention. She values honesty. She's not with the man playing games and just telling her any old thing just to make it, to appease her. But she wants truth because she wants his words to match his actions. She's not with these games of you saying you somewhere and you someplace else all the time. She's not with these games, and when she's trying to reach out and call you, you don't ever pick up your phone, and then you call back hours later all the time with some excuse of how busy you was. Your phone fell in the lake and you had to jump in there to go get it, and the police had to send down a rescue squad to make sure you was all right. She values honesty. She's not listening to all these excuses and crazy things that you're going to say to her. She expects for the man to be intentional. With her. So again, I said, to someone who is unwilling to grow, right? And meaning he don't want to give you that. He's not there trying to give you all of that. That's someone unwilling to grow with you, right? So to the man that's unwilling to grow, those qualities feel intimidating to him. And again, it's not because the woman is too much. Neither is she requiring too much. But because it's just exposing what he is not willing to give. You have to watch, because some men that you may get connected to is not willing to give you a committed relationship like that to that level. Well, there's honesty like that, and clarity like that. He don't want to be called out on his inconsistency of, saying one thing and always doing another. He don't want to be called out. He don't want you calling him out all the time. He's seeing that you're a different woman. He's seeing that you're standing on business like that. And he's seeing that it's not easy for him to just run around and play with you any kind of way. He see that. You see this as a difficult thing to do because of your standards. And again, to someone that is unwilling to grow, those qualities feel intimidating. And so your standards will show you if you're willing, it will reveal, are you willing to rise up to my standards? Because what you're saying is this is where my standards are. You've been you've dealt with certain things before in the past, been there, done that type thing. You allow the games to be played with you. And you allowed to be the tennis ball in someone's tennis match, but no longer. See, you done had time to look over your life. Now she's different because she had time to sit with herself. She had time, she had time to pray a little while. She had time to let God deal with her and show her where she erred. Now she see what she is not going to repeat no more moving forward. Now she came to realize, okay, this is what I've done wrong. I just allowed a man to do this to me, a men to do that to me, but no longer. I see it now. And so now she's willing to uphold her standards and stand on them. And for a man that is not coming correct, he won't like that. He won't like that. No, he will not like that. Because he wants to run over you easily, but you won't let him do it. Because your standards won't allow him to allow you to let him run over you like that. See, what he should have did, he probably should have met the old you. But the old you don't live here anymore. Yeah, the old her got abandoned, and the old her don't live there anymore. You should have had the old her, but the new her, or the new version of her, she won't allow that because she don't live there anymore. She don't live in that space that allow man to just play with her. She don't live in that space anymore that allow man to not commit to her, but she still give him total access. She don't live in that place no more. But she doesn't require clarity. Nah, she used to, but she don't live in that place no more. All right. Number 3. If I said something all right, let me see. Can I see 3 swans on TikTok side, y'all? 3 swans if I'm talking all right so far, y'all. If I'm talking all right. Who gave that? Some reason it's showing up slow. I want to. Oh, Queen of Her Crown, future wife, Queen of Her Crown. Excuse me, future wife, Sharona, future wife, Marie Marius. Thank y'all so much. Then I must be talking all right. Let's keep it going. Number 3, could somebody write this in the chat? Number 3, your standards expose character. Good morning, y'all. I see y'all on YouTube too. I see you. Those on YouTube, right? I see you too. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all putting the comments over there on YouTube. I appreciate it. I think that helps when you put comments in there. I think that helps too. I think. I'm not still familiar with YouTube, but thank y'all for commenting in the YouTube area. Number 3, your standards expose character. Your standards expose character. Something just straight up froze on my thing over here. And come on, really? Like for real. Hold up 1 second, y'all. Something is frozen up. Freezing on my side. That's crazy, right? Second, y'all. Why is it freezing up like this? Am I good? Am I freezing up over here? No? All right, let's see. Come on now. This is the devil. That no good snake. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Boy, these electronics, I can tell you right now. But y'all said I'm good on y'all side, on y'all screen. Okay. All right, so what number was I on? Number 3? You said coming and going. It paused on my end. I think I know what it is. Look, I'm going to have to. We can see you to grow. Oh, my goodness. I think I know what the problem. Does anyone know? I'm on number 3. It glitched at first, but now it's better. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep going. And if I don't have to turn something off, I won't. Okay. All right. Let's keep going for it. Let's see. Can we make it through? I'm on number 3. All right. Number 3. All right. Number 3. Here's number 3. Your standards expose character. Your standards expose character. Your standards expose character. That's big, and that's real. I don't care what community you live in. I don't care what country you're from. It makes no difference. Your standards expose character. Some people will say you're asking for too much. And the real question sometimes is, too much for who? You understand? Did y'all hear what I just said? I said some people will say you're asking for too much. But the real question is, too much for whom? The right man, a grown man, a mature man, doesn't fear your standards. The right man, a grown, mature man, doesn't fear your standards. He appreciates them because he has standards too. You understand? He got them too. He's not standardless himself. He has standards also. So therefore, he appreciates your standards as well. And he has standards in his life for a reason. He won't just let any woman in his life either. There's certain things he won't do, certain things he won't allow, certain things he won't stand for, certain things he will not put up with, right? Those are his standards. So a grown, mature man doesn't fear your standards. He won't knock your standards. He applaud your standards. Cool. I'm glad you're a woman that has standards, which means you don't. I always say a woman that has standards says to a grown, mature man, you don't give all men access to you. That it requires something. So when someone said you're asking for too much, the question is, too much for who? For you? You understand? It may be too much for them. Every standard that you uphold means one thing. Every standard that you uphold, it means one thing. Let me put it. Every standard that you uphold becomes something. Do anybody know what it becomes? Can you put it's a one word in the chat? And I've said it many times before. Think about it. I'm gonna see, can I see it? Every standard that you uphold becomes a what? And I'm gonna give you a clue. It starts with a F. It starts with a F. Let me see if I see it in the chat. Every standard that you uphold becomes a what? Starts with an F. You say it comes a fact. A feature. A fact and a feature, what I've seen so far. Come on, y'all. Think about it. Every standard that you uphold becomes a what? It starts with the F. And I've said it many times before. I'm see foundation, flag, fantasy. Y'all just throwing some stuff at me. fruit, fear, fight. Come on. I don't see it yet. Every standard that you uphold becomes a what? Starts with an F. Formality, find, freedom, future, favor, fulfillment. Come on. It's a 6-letter word. It's a 6-letter word. Starts with an F. Come on, think about it. Every standard that you uphold becomes a what? A frustration, a friend, familiar, factor. Future, offense, faith, fruit. Y'all trying. Fantasy. One thing, all right, I'm going to give y'all an E for effort. Now, I'm going to give you an E for effort. All right, y'all, it's good. God, y'all tried. Y'all tried. Now, all right, y'all have tried. Here we go. Y'all, she said, we done. All right, now, y'all done probably gave me every F word in the dictionary. All right, here we go. Now, write this down. See, now y'all got to write this down. Now, get your pen so you can write this down. Get this pen so you can write this down. Because you don't need to forget it. All right, it's like a passcode. Write it down. Oh, Lord, look at it. I see it. Somebody finally put it up in. Who is this? Who is this? The Modern Mama. She put it in the chat. There it is. There it is. There it is. Filter. A filter, y'all. Yes. Every standard that you uphold becomes a filter because your standards filters out people that don't belong in your life. That's what your standards do. It works on your behalf. It works for you. It protects you from putting impurities in your life. Because everybody is not good for your life. Therefore, your standards operate as a filtration system, filtering out those that don't belong. Think about it. That's why you don't accept everybody in your life that you meet. That's why you can say after meeting somebody and talking to them for a few days or a week or so, and you'll say, nah, he's not the one. The way he do this and the way he do this, and he's carrying on like this, and he said what, and he did that. Your filter kicking in, your standards kicking in. So it filters out those that don't belong. That's why you say more no's than yes, right? You're going to say more N-O than saying yes, Y-E-S. Because your beautiful built-in filtration system is at full effect in your life. Ladies, stop getting upset when your standards are working. I always say it. Don't y'all remember me saying that? For those of you who listen to me a lot, don't you ever get upset because your standards is actually working. That's why you're not accepting everybody. That's why you won't bring just any man in your life. Because of your standards, your filtration system, it's filtering out those who don't belong. So every standard that you uphold becomes a filter. Okay? Every standard that you uphold becomes a filter. This is, now in practically and spiritually, this is how you do something that the Bible told us to do. Watch as well as pray. So you can pray, beautiful, but he also said you got to watch too. You got to pay attention too. You got to protect yourself too. You just can't pray and say, well, God got it. No, God said you got to watch. You got to keep your eye open. You got to pay attention. You can't let just anybody in your life. You got work to do in this too. This is the watch as well as pray. Well, my standards is going to help me filter out somebody that don't belong. Filter out that man that don't belong. Filter out that woman that don't belong. I told you, men have standards too. A grown, mature man got standards too. And his standards is filtering out women that don't belong in his life. And yours is doing the same thing. Your standards are filtering out men that don't belong in your life. I don't want you to put a number in the chat or nothing like that. I just want you to think. I just want you to think, all right? Think about this. This look over so far this year, from January to right now. How many men or women you had to say no? How many men or women that you had to say, nah, this not no fit right here. This not no fit. Nah. And you walked away from it. Well, your filter, your standards work. He just want access. He just want this. But he don't want to do, she don't want to, your standards work. So you walked away. Thank God for the filter. Thank God for your filtration system. That's actually working. You could have got connected and let somebody into your life that was about to bring all types of impurities in your life, that was about to make you sick. They just don't belong. So thank God for your filters. Thank God for, can somebody write in the chat for me, thank God for my standards. Thank God for my standards. Thank God for my standards. Seriously, applaud your standards. Give your standards a standing ovation. Give your standards a round of applause. Give your standards a round of an applause. You understand? Give your standards a round of an applause, because it deserves it. Keep them in place. Well, Tony, it's been so long. It's been so long. My people have been telling me my standards are too high. My people have told me that's why I don't have no man. My people told me that's why I don't have no man. My people say that's why you ain't got no woman. My people say. Yeah, your people can mess things up too. You got to know what to listen from people and what not to listen from your people. It's your life. It's not your people's life. That's just facts. Don't you let nobody talk you to reduce your standards. That means you're getting ready to, all right, let somebody in that don't belong. All right, number 4. Number 4. Number 4, why average men become scared. Now I'm talking why average men become scared. Number 4, why average men become scared. Can I see 3 more swans over here, y'all, if I'm talking all right so far on that last part? TikTok. All right. Can I see about 3 swans? If we're talking all right. Where we at on the taps? All right, we moseying along on the taps. Number 4, why average men become scared. You know what? Instead of saying why average men, I'm going to say why some men. Why some men become scared. That's more appropriate than to say average. I'm going to say why some men become scared. Thank you, future wife, queen of her crown. Why some men become scared. Remember, the topic today is why the glow up that scares some men. You see what's scrolling across the screen? The glow up that scares some men. So now I'm going to talk about why some men become scared. Okay? Why some men become scared. So I'm not just going to give the title without giving the explanation for the title, right? So the glow up that scares some men. Now, number 4, why some men become scared. And there's various reasons. So here we go. A, because they lose control. A, because they lose control. 4A, because they lose control. An insecure man enjoys women who need validation. That's a mouthful. I'm going to say it again. An insecure man enjoys women who need validation. There are a lot of insecure men out here. All men are not secure within themselves. All men don't flow in a level of confidence. Not all men. You may think that because he a man, he does. That's false. That's not true. And a woman need to understand, an insecure man enjoys women who need validation. That's why if you are the type of woman that needs validation from a man, you are in trouble. You're in trouble. If you need validation from a man for you to know who you are and your worth, you are in trouble. Because an insecure man enjoys women who need validation. But a healed woman doesn't need constant reassurance. She don't panic because she haven't heard from him. She don't compete. She don't do none of that. But why some men become scared? Because they lose control. And if he's an insecure man, he enjoys a woman who needs validation because he can keep the control over her. But the woman that doesn't need the validation, right, is different. She behaves different. He understands and he sees quick that she know her worth without him. She knew her worth before he showed up. She knew who she was before he ever said hello. Future wife Faith, thank you for the swan. Before he ever met her and said hello to her, she knew who she was. And if he's gone, she's still going to know who she is. So she don't need him to tell her who she is. She know who she is. She loves the encouragement that comes from him. She loves his encouragement. She loves his motivation. She loves his speaking life into her. But she know who she is. Average seats are scared. Some men mistake independence for arrogance because they became accustomed to controlling insecurity. Let me say it again. I don't know if y'all understood it. Some men mistake independence for arrogance because they became accustomed to controlling insecurity. Some men love insecure women because it's a control. They can control an insecure woman. But a woman who stands in independence, meaning she know who she is, not standing in independence as I don't need no man, type I got my own bag. That ain't what she's at. That's not where she is. That's not even her mindset. She believe in taking care of her business, holding it down. In this life, she got to. How else she gonna eat? How else she gonna survive? How else is she gonna pay her bills? How else would she enjoy her life? But some men mistake independence for arrogance, and it's crazy. Again, because they became accustomed to controlling insecurity. Some men love insecure women because they're easier to control. They don't believe in themselves. So he'll step in and he'll say, I'll tell you who you are. And if I don't tell you who you are, then you know you're not that. And you don't believe that you are that because he don't tell you. You need me and you nothing without me. That type of mentality, that type of attitude. Why some men become scared? Because they lose control. Again, what am I talking about today? The glow up that scares some men. The glow up. See, these are the women that are on the glow up. They got the glow up. Do I have anybody is there any women in the chat today that got the glow up? Put a 1 in the chat if you're a woman up in here that got the glow up. The glow up. The glow up. B. Again, this is still on number 4. Why some men become scared. All right. I said A. A what? A was because they lose control. B is because excellent expose mediocrity. Excellent exposes mediocre. Excellence exposes mediocre. Imagine walking into a dark room carrying a bright light. The light does not attack the darkness. It simply exposes it. Likewise, your discipline exposes his laziness. Your ambition exposes his excuses. Your emotional maturity exposes his immaturity. You understand? B, because excellent exposes mediocrity. Excellent exposes it. Again, the light does not attack the dark. It exposes the darkness. The glow up. Your discipline exposes his laziness. Your ambition exposes his excuses. You're ambitious about life, and now you're seeing he's not about his. C. Again, this is still on number 4. Why some men become scared? C. Because you can no longer be manipulated. Because you no longer can be manipulated. Isn't that good? Because you can no longer be manipulated. See, before you glow up, or before your glow up, put it that way. Before your glow up, you accepted excuses. Before your glow up, you accepted excuses. Before your glow up, you overlook red flags. Before your glow up, you confuse attention with love. Before your glow up, you ignored inconsistency. But after healing, you recognize manipulation quickly. After you became better, you recognize it quickly. After you transformed and became a different woman, or you recognize it quickly. Some men fear women who ask questions. Some men fear women who ask questions they cannot answer honestly. You want to know one of the biggest ones? This thing is just messing up, and I know why. I'm gonna have to do something. Those of you over here on Facebook, until I get this app thing working right, because it keep messing up. It's slowing down my computer system. I'm gonna need you, if y'all want to come over to TikTok. Those of you who listening on YouTube, come over to TikTok. Okay. I'm going to have to end this stream on YouTube until I do this, get this thing, use a different type app because it's interfering, okay?